Good evening, race fans. Welcome to the 24-hour of Lemons iRacing League. We're live to you tonight. First of 3 stops. The first one here at Oxford Plains. Ryan Bauer, Bearded Sim Racer, joining you here. Also with Hamza. What's up, man? How you doing tonight?
I am doing well. I'm actually happy to be here. The family's safe, sound, and we're trying to stay sane.
I hear that. Yeah, this is a very small track, 0.38 miles. So, yeah, tiny. Got the first racing here tonight. This song is very fitting, I think. Great. This is totally rad. Radicals and Spec Racer Fords. We're going to do a 15-minute race after this warm-up finishes up. So, yes, it does look like a burglar emoji with a mustache, and I thought that's dead on. There's another look at that. Like a Fu Manchu. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, Hamza, what's new, man?
Went back into the group.
Oh yeah?
Covering from,
Yeah, your mic's doing that thing again. Maybe restart Discord. That might be the ticket. I see Chris and Chrissy have stopped by. What's up, guys?
Hello, we're here.
Hey. Let me update my Twitch sub goal. Thanks to Lady for the sub. Starting things out. Got some new tunes from our friend Silent Partner tonight. Oh, as we see someone going airborne. That's always good. Who was that? Let's find out. Oh, nice. Ron Harrington. Oh, nice air.
Impressive.
Ron brings it, however. Doesn't know what he's bringing, but he brings something.
Beautiful. Well-placed camera. Nice. All right. Good way to start things off tonight. Eats. So, talk to me about pit race, guys. Some struggles, I'm assuming, would be the way to start talking about that.
Normal struggles. It was fine.
Okay.
It was crazy. It was cold and windy and rainy most of the weekend, so that sucked. Just for like standing outside kind of sucked.
Oh yeah, crappy weather. Yeah.
The cars, we had normal struggles with our 2 cars. We tried to debut 2 cars. The other 2, well, one of our other teams had had some problems, and one of our other cars did pretty well. So,
Right on.
normal stuff.
Right on. How did the Mazda do?
The Mazda was amazing.
Awesome.
It was awesome. Our expectations were like really pretty low. We figured it'd be, just keeping up with traffic and just, be kind of hard to get around people. And it was awesome. Everybody got out smiling. It did better than we planned and only needs a few parts. We had a little break on Sunday, but really because a lot of the parts have 250,000 miles on them.
Oh, sure.
It's just, it's just some of these things break. So all good.
Take a look at our liveries real quick.
They're already amazing. And it was just
Michael Scott Paper Company. My wife recently redecorated our bathroom with the office stuff, so it's good.
That's an interesting theme for a bathroom.
Yeah. That's what I thought too.
Unique.
The Mach 5. Nice. Good eye load. Pointing that out. Oh, Santiago.
Oh, our carnage already.
Are those jelly beans or balloons? Let's see. Those are... Oh, I couldn't tell.
Depends. Jelly balloons. Or it depends on how... Hard to say, actually.
Phoenixian 2007. Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for follow.
Whoa. It's my birthday. I'll crash if I want to. Okay. So I'm going to go with balloons.
I'm going with balloons, but I also like the jelly bean idea. He might too. Speaking of birthday, I'm pretty sure it's his birthday.
Nice. I know Brian Davidson in chat says tomorrow is his birthday.
Oh, I'm very sharp this evening.
First of 4 races tonight. Our typical trash racing format. Should be a good time tonight. Really looking forward to our feature event tonight, the Beating a Dead Horse 50. Mustang versus Mustang versus Mustang versus Mustang versus Mustang at Phoenix. It's going to be great. I don't know if we have Hamza or not. We're having some Discord fun difficulties.
So one memory from pit race is that we got to meet in Meat Space the one, the only Nate Schleveen.
Oh, nice! For the first time.
Yeah, which was
Nice.
great to meet him. The man behind all this, not all this madness, but quite a bit of the madness that we've had
Yeah.
lately. Which is,
I saw he was doing some car hopping, jumping in some different cars.
Yeah, apparently he's a bit of a seat whore, which is good for him. Why not?
Yeah, good for him, right?
We're not one to kink shame.
No.
All right, you guys got me? I think I got my audio sorted.
You sound far away now, but it's not robotic.
Yeah.
I'll take that over what we had before, for sure.
Having your headphones fully charged or charged at all is step one, so we're going with
Sure.
an alternate mic.
Hey, that's cool. Instead of Momo, it says wow. Nice. Oh. Uh-oh. Yes, different types of Mustangs, Stunt Granny. We have the FR 500S, the V8 Supercar Mustang, the Xfinity Mustang, the NASCAR Cup Mustang, and am I forgetting one? I think that's all of them. And they're all lined out on fuel. So, like, for example, if you're in the slow one, you don't have to pit, but if you're in the faster ones, you have to pit a certain amount of times. Nate did lots of math. I think there was a spreadsheet involved. See lots of death going on. Oh, there's an invisible wall there. No, Nicholas A., we don't have access to a 1966 Mustang. I wish we did, though. So I saw on Facebook, Mental is at someone's wedding, look like.
You know more than I do.
All right.
Yep.
Don't let this microphone move. Camera. There it goes.
That's a great camera footage. Do you have that view in any car you drop into, or just this particular one?
This is just the roll bar camera on the Radical, which I kind of tweaked it. But yeah, we can pretty much do whatever we want. Put in as many cameras as we want and move them. Sweet backfires going out of the back of Craig's car here. So yeah, after this warm-up session, we'll have a 15-minute race. This is totally rad. Radicals and Spec Racer Fords here at Oxford Plains. And then after this is Slideways Race 1, which is all the rally cars at Road Atlanta Short. I'm looking forward to that. That should be exciting. And then after that, we have wow. See what happened to Santiago there. Ooh. Vince did a very nice job there. Down to Santiago and Chris Wolfson. Here's the view from Chris's perspective.
Chris was upset he didn't get an invitation to Santiago's birthday party, so he thought he'd crash it.
It's fair.
Do you know if these cars were still required to run their street track setup, or were they tweaked for more of an oval, one side of this alignment.
I think it's just the baseline setup. So yeah, it's probably not great. I know I was driving the Spec Racer Ford earlier, and it was like plowing.
Yeah, they're probably battling that literally 24, like just nonstop throughout this whole thing.
Yeah, murder in the right front tire for sure. These little radical cars are a lot of fun to drive. I struggle with stability in them trying to go fast.
They're surprisingly fast in a straight line too. Like we're amazed at when we kind of throw them in the mix in our fast group, our E1 our Monday night races, and they are in a straight line as fast, if not slightly faster than the AMG GT3, for example.
Hot Doge, nice.
Yeah, not too far behind the F3 even.
A lot of hot dogs on this one for Frederic. Very nice.
Now, the Spec Racer Ford had the four-cylinder Ford in the back. What do the Radicals have in them?
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure it's a Hayabusa driveline in a 1,300-pound car.
It's kind of right in line with the Spec Racers. So they're a traditional Ford four-cylinder.
I've never driven any of them in meat space, only here. I think they're significantly faster.
Oh!
He stops it inches from the wall.
All the effort to not hit it. Hey, Kimmy, how are we doing tonight?
So isn't one of your electric car projects, isn't that Spec Racer Fords with electric stuff, or is that Formula Fords?
No, they're Spec Racer Fords. They're the Gen 2 frame. So they're the older model frame anyway with the older powertrains. So they're not really competitive across the board. So you can get an entire car with all the suspension and throw the powertrain away. And then, they drop in. I do the chassis mods. And then they drop in an electric motor sled and 700 pounds of lithium batteries, and it tears things up. It's aerodynamic limited to 140 miles an hour. They'll do it for 20 minutes flat out, so they're kind of great for sprint racing.
According to the iRacing.com wiki, the Radical SR8 V8 is a PowerTech RPA V8 2.6 liter 32 valve that produces 380 horsepower. There.
In a 1,400 pound chassis, which is sick.
Yes, 1,433 pounds. Top speed 172 miles an hour. Does 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. This is a free car, thanks to iRacing.
Well, I'll have mine delivered to Alexandria, Virginia. So if it's free, I'll pay shipping.
Yeah, free shipping.
Very generous of you.
It's a lot of fun to drive, actually, Stunt Granny. I enjoy racing them. Thing is, they like to wheel hop a little bit in the rear end. That's been my struggle with the car. You hit a curb and it doesn't like to stop bouncing. Yeah, it's totally radical
what did
to
you do
drive.
this weekend?
Just not a whole lot, actually. It's been nice. Had a broadcast earlier today, but Porsche was off on Friday, so that starts back up on Wednesday. So, but yeah, a relaxing weekend, actually.
That's the best.
How about you, Hamza?
I've been recovering from traveling. You guys know I was traveling for a week and a half or so. I got back on Monday, so sort of getting the house back together. The family was traveling with me, so like mowing lawns after things weren't done for a few weeks in spring, and sorting the house, and then we went and did a Goodwill drop-off, which we've now learned is a dangerous thing to do with a 5-year-old, because when they see stuff that somebody else dropped off, you then have to go wait in line in Goodwill to collect the stuff that your 5-year-old now wants. So she got a 3.5-foot tall, 3-story dollhouse, which admittedly was a pretty cool score. We had never wanted to have a dollhouse in the house, but now that she's got one, it's got an elevator in it. It's 3 floors. I'm 3D printing dollhouse furniture. Like, it's pretty cool. All right, so I gotta admit I'm a little bit of a dork when it comes to my daughter, so it's kind of cool.
What kind of dolls can you have in there? Is there like a brand, or is it just?
I don't know what brand it originally was. I didn't like scour it for trademarking, but it's a little. I mean, Barbies fit in easy, so it's like slightly bigger than Barbie, or probably some off.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so I've been 3D printing. Now she's got a full bathroom with bathtubs, toilets, sinks. Now she's got tape service and table service for 4. Yeah, when you have a 3D printer and a 5-year-old, you make a lot of stuff now. So it's been fun.
Sounds like
It's
fun.
great you already have dolls that fit in there, because you never know if you have like anywhere between littlest, I don't know, or dolls, or either midgets in the house, or everybody has to turn their heads to fit inside.
Yeah, I'm waiting until the house gets fully furnished before I film the attack of the 6-foot tall, scale-sized leopard cat that attacks when I fill the dollhouse with cat treats and then unleash the cat at a fully furnished house. That's going to happen. It's just a matter of time.
That would be amazing.
Other than that, a little bit of work, a little bit of bits and boops, catching up on stuff. I found out that I'm allergic to fluorescent lights. I had to go into an office for a few days, which was, it makes you itchy being around like other, office people. I don't like that. I'm not doing that anymore.
Ew, people. Ew.
I work with people, but I like working with people out in the field and in the mountains and in doing stuff. I don't like this office stuff.
Or over Zoom.
For my consulting engineering work, even the Zoom has died down. I think people had Zoom fatigue and just went back to like actually formatted emails and phone calls.
Yeah, we're still totally in Zoom hell, both of us. If anything, my company now has more Zoom. We had Skype for a long time because we were too cheap to pay for Zoom because, we're on the Dow. Like, well, we can't buy that crap. No, but now we all have Zoom, and so now it's video on all the time. Great job. Thanks. Oh well.
There's a weird like formality, informality gray area with like a lot of Zoom calls because it's like a window into how people are at home. And like I've been happy going back to just a couple of phone calls every now and then where you can have the phone call while out on a walk and mentally free yourself from sitting in front of a monitor with a camera.
Yeah. Well, even like sometimes we sit on our screened porch and have calls out there, and if you're not on video, it's easier just to kind of have the computer kind of next to you and just be talking and not. Yeah. Or Chris has a background on all the time, or that too. Anyway.
Heck of a racing commentary, folks. We're all sort of, a year and change into this, just having the fatigue moments. But, I think the drivers have toned down the crashiness. Watch me have to eat those words right now.
Yeah, because they all crash right.
I was like, I haven't seen any wrecks in a little while. I think they figured out the suspension on the oval. Turns out, nope, it was just a fluke.
Well, it's just warm up. We'll get into the race commentary when it's an actual race. Someone tried to be a spatula for Santiago. It didn't quite work. Well, yesterday we built a deck. Chrissy's parents wanted their deck redone, so we had the whole family was over for all hands on deck, and deck's mostly done. All new Trex on the whole thing, and just needs the railings up now. So
Nice.
it worked out nicely. Today we decided we're done working on stuff because we've been working on stuff, whether it's cars or house or whatever, for months now without really stopping. So we hopped in the NSX and drove around and hit 4 different breweries and grabbed a beer and an appetizer at each one and enjoyed the nice day and just kind of left the house and sat on the patios at the 4 different breweries and enjoyed just relaxing a bit. It was nice. Actually, it's the most I've driven the NSX in a year and a half, really. So that's always nice too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Chrissy drove it a lot last year. I didn't though.
Nice. Gigablast, Gordon's Fish Sticks. This is a solid set of sponsors there, Lady A.
Yep, nicely done.
If only Metro were here to tell us about how nicely done everything from the Faith Insurance Agency is to
I'm
make sure
kicking
you're
myself
protected.
for not going back and like making clips of all those, because that would be great to have.
And how great your Yokohama tires are going to be. And actually, there's a news flash. Yokohama is now stepping up, and they've got a thing for meat space racing. It's the Yokohama Road Mangler, and you just buy any Yokohama tires and put the Road Mangler stickers that they will provide on the side of your Yokohama tires, and you're entered in a drawing for every race. They have a drawing for those with Yokohamas. Someone's getting $500 or a free set of tires.
Excellent.
So nice to see them step up that way.
So my duct tape and dreams, my interpretation of the Gordon's fish sticks is we were talking about trusting Gordon's fishermen, and that turned into trusting Jeff Gordon's fishermen, and then here we are. Did I miss anything, guys?
Nope, that was it.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah, it's nice that Yokohama actually, as a sponsor for Meat Space Lemons, has a solid sense of humor. I mean, they bring a full tire shop, 18-wheeler, and were they free mounts and dismounts, trackside? If they weren't free, they were extremely low cost.
Yeah, they were. It's rare they bring a big ass trailer, but when they do, they step up and do that. It's great.
And then there was the Yokohama sim racing deal down in Barber a few years ago. Like, they definitely are a sponsor that knows what they're sponsoring, shows up knowing it, and is worth it. They're not just a logo on the side.
$22 cars out here tonight in this first of 4 races. Rambler actually painted up his radical ramen edible car repair. Nice. Beautiful.
If my ramen were that brown, I would be concerned.
Uncle Dave rocking the Eddie Van Halen. Very nice. Just beef flavor, nothing to worry about, Chris.
Oh, perfect. That's all I needed.
Nice. Beautiful.
Solid launch.
Perfectenschlag. Given the livery.
And Ron, good deal.
I thought he was going to drift us. Man.
Didn't quite make the drift there, but Aaron's got his pride in his Hooters there.
You're just tuning in and joining us this evening. This is our trash race format tonight. First of 4 races. This is totally rad. The Radicals and the Spec Racer Fords for a 15-minute race here at Oxford Plains. And then we'll be headed to Road Atlanta with all the rally cars for some fun on the short layout. And then we'll head to Irwindale with the jump for some new damage model madness with the Street Stocks and the MX-5s. And then after that, we will head to Phoenix for the Beating a Dead Horse 50, a 50-lap event at Phoenix. Mustang versus Mustang versus Mustang versus Mustang. So it'll be good times.
Irwindale jump is always fun, no matter what. It's great.
Yep, especially with dang old Camaros.
I don't even know why they have Irwindale figure 8 without the jump anymore. Because
I know.
if you have the choice, you're gonna run the jump, obviously.
Every time. It's called trash racing, Brian, because it's just whatever we throw together, cars and tracks, and the rules don't matter and the points are fake, or whatever the saying is. We just
I would think it was obvious why it's trash racing. Just look. Just watch for a minute. Listen to our terrible commentary. It's all part of it.
It's all fitting. Yes. The theme. Yes. FPR Racing Official. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the party.
So the Mazda, Chrissy was talking a little bit about how it worked out. We took it was a 250,000 mile street car that, just did normal maintenance and wear item replacement over the years for the most part. And we did do a motor swap at one point for a stock plus one just for ourselves. But after a day and a half of racing, the only things that went wrong were we broke a rear sway bar end link and we wiped off a set of 340 treadwear tires. And aside from that, the car's completely fine. It's a champ.
Nice. F's in chat for Tyler Stank, who accidentally closed iRacing right before the race starts. Hopefully he can make it back in here.
When he comes back in, there'll be a 25 gig update that he'll have to do.
I'm armed and ready. Just not here yet.
Yeah. Tyler doesn't do this very often, so I'm not surprised that kind of immature mistake would happen to him. It's okay.
Yeah, it's still new to Tyler.
So Tyler, look up the Hong Nor race team. Hong North is what I think they call themselves down in the south. They have run those MX-3s with the 4-cylinder to overall wins. They know everything. They've forgotten more than you'll ever know about them. So get in touch with them to learn what you need to do to make them work. Yeah, and Lodi 1, you're right. This is a really small oval. It's like a skid pad, basically.
Yeah, I don't think you ever stop turning here.
I love the cars flying in the distance. You just kind of see them just flying. It's fine.
Surprised we didn't have more yeets there. Well,
there we go. There's many
yeah, they're
eats.
One more look at where we are before we hit the starting grid.
The track just looks like a dude with a terrible mustache. Or
Fu
just sad.
Manchu. It's a sad raccoon with a Fu Manchu. There we go. Excellent. See what we got. What we got going on here? 22 cars for I believe it's a 15-minute race. So nice.
Yeah, good. I'm hoping it wasn't the 24 hours that it was showing on the clock. That would have been very long.
Definitely not.
Did we get a new pace car here? What is that?
That is the iRacing sedan. Yes.
It's not a Mustang, not a truck, not a Porsche.
Nope.
Is it a generic sedan?
It's a generic sedan. Yes. I like it.
That's a sponsorship, branding, copyright infringement loophole is what that is.
Nobody can get mad.
Or an opportunity for somebody.
All right, pace car's about to duck on in. Pull those belts tight. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
You know, we're a year into this. The I suck at racing / iRacing mockery theme would not be a bad livery in meat space racing if you had one of the generic pace car shaped meat space cars.
Well, that's has gone well so far. 15 seconds
yeah.
in.
Yep, turn one.
It's not like you even did a standing start. Standing start, at least, well, there's at least kind of an excuse.
Right.
It was just everybody gonna win it in turn one right there. They let it all out.
See how long Rambler can survive here.
And they're driving flat out, as they do. As one
you should.
as one does.
Right?
When you're in big space racing with zero penalty or cost for failure, yeah, flat out is the only way to roll. Because you just restart, get new car, or fast repair. You know, there's no reason to hesitate or lift.
I feel like a reset button needs to end up in some of our cars. Hooked to nothing. Or just or hooked to a sound effect of like a sad trombone.
I was racing out at Buttonwillow out in California, and who did the Mormon theme? I can't remember. That was an eyesore. That was anyway. They had one of their BMW 5 Series cars, but they had GPS-enabled sound effects. So they had a GPS receiver, and at various times and places on the track, it would just automatically activate a Arduino MP3 file and just shove it over a set of speakers. So they had the Book of Mormon theme, and just at random times throughout the track, it would just play quotes from the Book of Mormon at full volume as they drove, with no driver involvement.
There's some smart people doing all this stuff who needed some outlet for their creativity. I'm glad they can find it that way. And that's fantastic. I'm not
Uncle
nearly
Dave,
smart
P1.
or creative enough for any of those things.
No, we just have a big button that does things, or the Sorry for Party Racing that just plays, party music nonstop with a, an actual, like, what was the Thunder Blaster boom tube?
Oh,
Bazooka tube. Hell yeah.
Bazooka tube, that was it.
I had one of those in my 98 Integra.
I believe Lady was on her lid there. Nate into the lead. Rambler's about 2 seconds back. Made up 3/10 that lap. Catching him.
Good flames from Nate's car there. Always
Very nice.
great.
Very nice.
Nate's proud of his beans. And how do you go wrong with the bean theme?
The beans giveth and the beans taketh away.
Stanker, and I don't know who came up the Nyan car, but they deserve a beer if I ever meet them because it just makes me laugh. Like we'd see it at Sonoma. They would go by in the paddock and you hear it for 10 seconds and then it's gone. And it's funny. It never got old. Like it was always funny.
It never got old to us because we weren't pitted next to it.
Right.
Whoever was pitted next to it, I'm sure was ready to choke and punch. But correct, it never did get old. It was a perfect gag that worked 100 meters away for just hours on end.
This is a multi-class race. Ron Harrington leading the way in the Spec Racer Fords here.
Great job, Ron. Yeah, let's not forget
Josh
the slower
moving
classes.
into second here. Pretty close together. Oh, as you see Frederic get yeeted off the track. Yeah,
What's Ron's
Gurney,
theme there?
I went. What's that? I'm sorry.
So I was asking what Ron's theme was. Just looking at it. I mean, S&M is always hilarious.
S&M and Yeeteos, yeah.
Okay.
Jinky Winks, thanks for the follow. Sweet handle, by the way. I like that. Dance Country Dance. But yeah, Stunt Granny went through the Silent Partner library and got about 200 songs I didn't have before. So you'll hear some new tunes tonight, all courtesy of Silent Partner. Eric in the lead, Uncle Dave right behind him in second. Rambler about 2 seconds behind Uncle Dave. Yes, invisible force fields.
Anything can happen. Who knows?
That's right.
Although without Tom Lamino here, Dave is not feeling the love like he usually is, but also able to go faster.
Oh, contact. Yeah, there is an invisible force field, unfortunately. Once you get a certain distance from the track. Yeah, visible force field. There we go. I like it. Battle for the lead right here. And Eric's got a blinker in front of him. That's always fun.
Anything can happen. It's a great question that Matthew has asked. Has anybody kept a note of the crazy liveries? I feel like we have so many that are just inside jokes that we like pass on and they're funny
Right.
and then they go away. But is there anybody? Is there any else?
I don't know. Mental might have one, but it might
Mental,
be
if
a
anything,
mental
he probably
list.
remembers them because
Right.
that's what he does. Yeah, absolutely. If Stunt Granny says if you can go back, they're all archived on YouTube. If anybody has
Yeah.
that much time to
That's
go
true.
sit there and be like, this is a hilarious one. This is not so funny. How about this one? And then in a year we can say, oh, you know what, that was so
Right.
funny.
Right.
I don't know if I trust the humor opinion of anyone willing to sit through a year and a half of I suck at racing liveries. Is anybody willing to do that? I don't know if I trust their opinion of what's funny or not.
Well, they don't have to categorize if they're funny. They just need to come up with the the topic, and then we can try to remember it. But I have a feeling some of them we like, but that was funny. That's not funny at all.
69 viewers. Nice.
Oh yeah, we need the perfect amount of ADD, autism focus, or like a perfect amount of Ritalin to just get somebody to go through and screen grab every livery and then type a word description of it next to it. That'd be beautiful.
Yes, for those who have so much time, just go back and watch them.
Jinky Winks, thanks for the sub. Update that goal. Thank you. We hit our monthly sub goal, we get more emotes. So thanks for that. Speaking of that, those of you that are watching that are subscribed, show the emotes off to the new subs there. Get some emotes in the chat. Eric now has a 2.5. Oh, Rambler getting it again.
But the top runners are right around each other, which this gap is not much.
And at the tightness of the track, you can be up, a couple seconds from each other and be on the opposite side of the track.
That's why it's anyone's game. Except for the people that are 29 laps down. It's not their game. Is that supposed, what is that? Supposed to be something? I was about to say it's a boring livery, but maybe it is supposed to be something.
It's definitely an arrow when viewed from the top. So I don't know what they've got going on.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's something though. He's run something similar before, but I don't remember what it is exactly.
See, there's 3 people that needed to get the joke. If there are 3 people that understand it, then it's okay. But I don't know what it is.
Appa from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh,
it's a critter. It's a critter, I guess. Maybe that's the face.
Good. Somebody got it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks, Stunt. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and Brian, don't worry about it. It's all good. Flying Bison. There we go.
Oh, okay. There's like 10 people that get it, which means it's hilarious.
Yes. It's better when the commentators don't know what it is and chat does. That's spot on.
Okay. School us. Go.
Yes.
All of the commenters, except for the presenter, bought their gaming computers during COVID so we could iRace. We are not what you would call gaming, experts, pros, or hip with the jargon.
Thanks for the follow, SRC Theory. Welcome to the party. Adequate, I think, is what we're going for, so I believe we're doing a good job. Oh, how did Lady A end up way out here? Oh.
Magic breaking through the force field.
Woohoo! Arctic Viking, thanks for the sub. Welcome back. Should probably have stream elements open so I can keep track of all these subs. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Lady trying to help Santiago and got yeeted in the process. Well, F's in chat for Lady, for sure. Look at her livery. It's a little smushed. She's got all the good stuff on there. The Mooshlong, the Gordons, the Giga Blast. All the good stuff. Eric with a 4-second lead with 2 minutes to go.
Well, everybody out there, you know what to do.
as David Bryan gets spatulaed by Uncle Dave. Out of second place. Oh, leader's around. Here comes Tyler Stank into the lead. Oh, he gets yeeted.
It's going to be an exciting 90 seconds.
Yeah, here we go.
And there's something on Dave coming back out, got hit by somebody else too.
Nice.
Phoenix, lots of people have tried to do the stream coverage or in-car cameras broadcast. The problem is always broadband access on tracks. Racetracks are just not put in places with high-speed broadband. So you swamp the single cell tower real quick. And there is a mandatory temporary chicane on every track. We just call them slower cars, or it's the Porsche that, is down to only second gear and is spilling its oil. Those are just called rolling chicanes. The best part about them is they're in a different place every lap.
It adds to the degree of difficulty that way. Yes. For years, we were the ones responsible for organizing and implementing the rolling chicane. They were called the Rolls Royce, the Citroën, things like that.
I was in the Simca, the Honda Accordion, the upside down Camaro. Those are all rolling chicane cars.
Yeah, people do stream from their cars occasionally, and varying degrees of success. Like one of our team cars did it this past weekend. The quality left a bit to be desired, we'll put it that way. And a delay, yeah.
When we yelled at him and told him they were doing terribly, it happened 15 seconds ago. So you couldn't really tell him.
He still felt bad, but
sure, but couldn't do anything about it.
Too late. Yeet.
Yeah, the early 10 years ago races had tire wall chicanes. As cars have gotten faster and underwriters and insurance have stepped up the safety requirements, and we've gone to better tracks, quite honestly, the tire wall chicanes have sort of gone away from the meat space racing. We're running NASCAR road courses and pretty quality road courses. And yes, like a truck backing up and throwing things. I think the first 2 or 3 meat space Lemons races actually had people rolling pumpkins out onto the track. It was a different era.
Yeah, there's definitely baby carriages and shopping carts being pushed in the way of cars. Corner workers were given lemons to throw at the cars as they pass by. Yeah.
Only safety requirement was a seat firmly bolted down and a helmet. It was sort of, winner take all, and it was done at a lark. No one ever thought there would be race number 2. But by year 2, people started getting serious. The speed creep occurred, and then, honestly, Lemons got better and better and went up in track quality as well. No, we would not do a meat space race at that tiny oval. Most of our courses are 2 miles or longer.
We used to run something similar to this tiny oval. It was called Stafford Speedway in Connecticut. It was a bull ring with a little chicane in it, and it was terrible. And so much so, in fact, that we had race cars. We chose not to run them. Like Chrissy and I went and judged there because that was more fun than actually driving around that place.
The winner had like 365 laps, like something.
No, like 600 and something. Yeah, something insane because they were 30-something second laps. And Tyler, yes, good. Go talk to Hung North. They are the great resource for those cars, without a doubt. Yeah, Stafford is adorable. That's something. It is nice you can sit in the stands and watch the entire race at one time. There's that.
That's like going to, 9-year-old AAA baseball because it's on a smaller diamond and saying it's great because you're closer to the action. It's just that the action's not that good.
Yep. Yeah, Stafford is more about survival than anything else. Even more so. Yeah, just make your way through. That was it. Here's a track that is the opposite of Stafford. Yeah.
Welcome to Road Atlanta.
This is a track that all of the commenters are quite familiar with in Meat Space.
We're on the short layout. Yeah, this should be great. Oh boy.
Yep, we've done that too, except didn't hit the wall.
John's out of gear. On the chip. Nice.
That's not
Yeah, so that's the correct line for a Beetle. Come on. That's perfect. Why use the pavement when you can go faster in the
Waiting
straights
for
in
a
the
slow
grass?
down. Yeah.
So which cars do we have in this race, Ryan?
All the rally cars. I believe it's the
So the Beetle, the Subaru, and the Fiesta.
yes,
Okay.
the WRX, the Beetle, and the Fiesta. No incident points. A fast lap will require a little bit of off tracking, but black flags will not be cleared to avoid
Yeah.
major cutting. Yeah.
You gotta be careful. Cut just enough, but not too much.
Livery
Wonder
check.
if there's a count of how many times all the drivers are going to hear. They say you cut the course. You're going to have to give up that time. Like that count's going to be in the thousands.
Turn off spotter. Done.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that one's in Trading Paints. I've used that one myself.
Everybody's out of gear. Eric with a matching livery to his Radical. Ooh, nice. Jungle juice vaccine cocktails. Wow. Very nice. I like the number plates. Those are nicely done.
Yeah. Speaking of the vaccine and the ages being dropped, more availability, and then the European Union said that they're not officially yet, but they are going to open their borders to non-essential travel this summer for vaccinated personnel. They're going to go with one of the digital vaccination passport booklets, whatever, so you get verified and you carry that through, and they're going to work through their ports of entry. So they will reopen the European Union to Americans that have been vaccinated. So that's a pretty awesome deal for those of us that work around the world.
Yellow submarine.
Yeah, or enjoy traveling. We're still putting off our Le Mans trip till 2022, which is supposed to be 2020, but still, we're excited.
Yeah, that's a solid call. I wouldn't go to I wouldn't count on any events being normal in 21. Definitely 22.
Unless something else happens, which who the hell knows at this point, right?
Yeah, but after the meteor strike, I think all of sort of the scheduling conflicts will be cleared. So should be open travel after the meteor strike.
Yeah, and if we survive the zombie apocalypse between now and then, we're set. I mean, I've got my machete. Yep. Ready to go. I'm just gonna find wherever Hamza is and go there when the zombie apocalypse hits. And I feel that'll be better.
2,000 rounds of ammunition was delivered 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, and it's probably all going to be gone by summer.
Yep. Like I said, anywhere between you and Sasha, yeah, you solve all the problems that way.
You know, I don't want to talk out of school, but the Sputnik team might be getting pilot licenses.
Yeah, I know. I was having that discussion with Sasha at Pitt, and you know, at the price that he was quoting for airtime, I was considering getting back into it because I'd stopped with about 15 hours.
Not gonna lie, I'm contemplating buying in too. It's a non-trivial buy-in, but it's super legit. They're gonna buy a Cessna, fly the wings off of it, and then just walk away from it. And I'm like, that's the way to do it.
You get enough people into it, yeah. I'm down.
I was like, all right, I'm waiting to see. I'm on their on the distro list for the Russian immigrant, former Soviet bloc, Eastern European flight school. I'm like, this can only end well, and I'm really excited to see where it goes, because if it progresses like far enough, I'm in.
I'm right there with you, and mostly because I know that there's enough FAA regulations on this stuff. They can't go too far into left field, but you know.
I'm on the pre-read. Like the pre-read distribution materials, they've already gone out. Like, he's expecting folks to be studying right now, so that like they buy an airplane and an hour later Rick is instructing.
Oh, hell, I've already gone through the ground school. I already have all the training materials. I got to email Sasha, because we had a discussion about it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't remember, considering the time of day and whatnot.
Yes, I have 2 parachutes, so I have one in my size and one in my wife's size. I've only done one emergency bailout in my life, lots of intentionals, one emergency, so I'm game. Why not?
I wonder how you'd fit in a Cessna 150 with your chute on.
Tyler, airplane parachute is the way to go. Yeah, but you don't know the Sputnik team. There's no way. This is hold on and you know, you're in it.
How bad can it be?
We fixed it with grinder. It's good. It's lighter now for speed.
Now with more wing.
I have
first. The world's first Cessna.
Yeah. Again, records will be set. I've been racing his cars for years. I would gladly, you know, it's going to be a good time being in an airplane with Rick. You know, and he's an upright, you know, upstanding, you know, instructor pilot. And if there's anybody who's going to, you know, find a way to get everybody licensed on the cheap, it's Sasha.
I'm down. Let's do it. Yeah. If you heard Chrissy say silently, you know, quietly next to me, you might die.
Yeah, but you know, things that require helmets, parachutes, and you know, armor are also really fun, Chrissy.
And hey, I have life insurance. You'll be fine, honey.
Yeah, of course.
So about at the end of warm up, everyone really seems. Go ahead.
As I say, it's Hamza's push to talk thing. is what you're hearing, Stunt Granny. Because he's, I think his headset died or his headphones died, so I think he's using speakers and built-in mic. Yeah. Part of the experience.
Yeah, it's probably charged up, so I'll switch over. So I'll catch you in a minute.
Nice. Again, we're at Road Atlanta on the short layout with the rally cars for a 20-minute race, excuse me. This better be, yeah, this will be a standing start. This will be great.
These always go well. It's great. Especially all these things, the all-wheel drive, ridiculous monsters these things are. Yeah, turn one's going to be so fun. Ryan, can we set up like a cam at like the outside of turn one?
Sure.
Like, cause this is going to be great here. Yeah, a little to the left. Back a little, back a little, back a little. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. That's gone
Yay.
well. Perfect. Half the field up in one corner.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Santiago into the lead. Shocker.
Yeah, when it comes to rally stuff and you know, having a bit of rotation at all times, I wouldn't put my money on anybody else.
I think he actually changed the gears because he wasn't on the chip at all. Oh, he gets it wrong. Nate into the lead. Tyler Stank into second. Oh, Tyler goes around. Going to move Jared into P2. There's Nate.
Yeah, I gotta say, when we met Nate, he's got this long hair that I think made Mental almost slightly jealous. Yeah.
Nice.
And that says something for Mental to be like, damn, he's got some hair. They're keeping it clean here at the front. Surprised. Like some of these two know what they're doing. I'm more surprised that Subaru hasn't spun a rod bearing yet, because that's what happens to.
There's still time. There's still time. Welcome back, Hamza.
That'd be what would happen if the iRacing damage model was like actual and ultra realism.
When the Volkswagen wouldn't have started. Wouldn't have gotten
When
track at all.
when they laser scanned the car, they said, "Are you sure you want these in there? Are you sure?"
Yeah. The Volkswagen would be like 2 teeth off in its timing. The Subaru would have spun a rod. Yeah. And there'd be some weird vibration in a hubs on anything. You just, they'd start and there'd be just a ticking time bomb going off in a right rear hub.
Now that's a real racing damage model right there.
It's just like, I wonder how many laps we can get in before this just, this corner disintegrates or the brakes weld themselves to the rotor. Think we're good for another couple of laps?
We're gonna find out. Hey, endurance racing is the best way to find out the weird things that are gonna go wrong. Reminds me, Hamza, of driving your car here at Road Atlanta. Driving down the straight, and when the power would cut out, if I punched the dash, it would come back, and I'd keep going.
I know. We had a bad switch wire, and we're like, we got to take it in. You're like, no, it's good. Like, we can't trust it. Yeah.
Oh, surprise rear entry for Eric.
That was actually this was the race that you guys took the E1R whatever cover photo with the Volvo, the Thunderbird, and the BMW.
You bet. And we just haven't bothered to replace it. It looks good. It's got good color in it, and we're all there. It was really cold, but it's Road Atlanta. It's always terrible. Oh, someone's doing really well in front of Lady A there. That's the site of success.
That's the ticking. the ticking of the ticking time bomb has gotten faster. It starts out with like beep, 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 beep.
Not gonna last those 15 minutes. And right, every light is on that dash.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, they're four-wheel drive, and yes, the Beetle is rear engine.
Are the Beetles
as well.
rear engine? I think these are front engine, front wheel drive Beetles.
They're
all-wheel drive. They're front engine, all-wheel drive.
Yeah, the Beetle shell is merely a costume over a essentially tube frame, 600 horsepower all-wheel drive monster. Although it helps when you roll one because they tend to keep rolling and get back on their wheels. So that's nice. I have to say, the Duclos-Chavin battle here has been pretty solid. In several laps, they're right together. And even more so right now. And not anymore. There you go. But see, like I said, the Beetles just roll back on their wheels. That's a nice thing about having that rounded roof. And Nate is taking no prisoners. FU Beetle.
Nice hip check there. It was wheel-to-wheel contact. That usually makes those zeros turn to ones rapidly. Santiago into second. Too much drifty.
Commentator's curse.
Yep. Curse of the camera.
I mean, Santiago's very comfortable with slip angle. Sometimes a little too comfortable. So now, where are the spots that they're? Oh, that didn't
Josh
go
just
well for
murdered.
Josh.
Josh just murdered Lady
Yeah.
and himself. Let's take another look at that. Oh, Lady got the grass. There's been a moida, a murder in Savannah. More office quotes. You gotta love it.
Do a
Barrel roll. Very nice. Keeps rolling. Way to go. I guess the F's are for Josh, who's in the pits dead. Nate with a big lead over Santiago, about 7 seconds. Looks like the closest battle on the track is between Lady A and Double A for 18th. Oh no, Herbie. Out of 4th place, Herbie goes around. Oh, he does not hold the brake. You'd love to see it. On board with our leader, Nate, stretching it out over 7 seconds.
Yeah, with a track this big and a low car count, you know, you can find yourself alone and get some quality laps in.
Battle for fourth here. Corey gets by Ron. It's a good line out for Al there. Hawaiian Punch. Yes, nice. I didn't think we had seen Al's livery yet. The Punch Bug. Kool-Aid, Fruit Punch, Snapple, Fruit Punch. Capri Sun, Arizona Tea. Probably fine. I like it. The Punch Bug. Instead of a slug bug, it's a punch bug. Nice. Ooh, Nate's coming into the pits. I'm guessing for fuel. Santiago ends up pitting. I wondered if they were going to need fuel or not, with the rally car tanks being so small. F's in chat for Hoosty that died for a third time. I'm assuming are you out of deaths?
We've been quiet for a couple of minutes because there's a general Wakeman problem happening right now. For those that are used to Jeff and our team know that there's always general Wakeman problems around Jeff Wakeman and his family. So apparently his dad, who was a champion TST rallyist, was coming home from Western Pennsylvania or Ohio or somewhere, and the clutch in his Mazda 3 apparently stopped engaging somewhere around Somerset, Pennsylvania, which is about 2/3 of the way from Philadelphia to Pittsburgh. So it's kind of a long way from where they live in southern New Jersey on the east side of Philadelphia. So Jeff is apparently on his way out there right now, truck and trailer in tow, going to pick his dad up, and apparently Dennis and his dad's co-driver to try to pick up their clutchless Mazda 3 and drive them all back. And, you know, I mean, it's 9:45 at night. He's got to drive 300 miles
and
then get back.
And you know that Jeff's trailer was locked, stock, and ready to rock. It was all cleaned out. All the appropriate and needed tie-down straps were all there. You know he packed all the right ramps because wherever this car is with no clutch, it's probably not in a perfectly accessible, nice straight line for a trailer load. So you know that's going to go well at midnight.
Well, when Jeff first texted me about this problem, it was 5:45 p.m. today. And I said, yeah, okay, my trailer is empty and hooked to my truck on the street and actually can roll at a moment's notice. And it has taken Jeff, I think, that long to get the Z out of the trailer, get the various other assorted random detritus out of the trailer. But fortunately, the Mazda 3 is not really much bigger than the Z. It's a little longer but narrower. So they're rolling, and they'll be stopping for gas every 180 miles based on the 26-gallon fuel tank that Nissan bestowed in the Titan. It's got 400 horsepower and 26 gallons, so they stop regularly. It's really actually annoying when we're towing with them because we got a half tank. We're stopping for them every time. So anyway, I've offered to them that if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and they're rolling back through Pennsylvania and they're getting a little tired, they can crash here. The guest beds are all made. The sofa's comfortable. And there's air mattress if they need it. I'm just glad I'm not the one doing it.
Yeah. And the general Wakeman problems have nothing to do with character or personality. Jeff would do anything at any time, as witnessed by 9:45. He's going to go on a 5-hour drive. Will do anything for anyone. It's just the status of everything for the emergency help is not dialed in and ready to go 100%.
And that's why if Jeff said, hey, I really need you to go, like, drive, Carlisle past that, whatever, pick my dad up and bring him back at least to your place so he can meet us here, I would have done it. We're ready to go, but didn't hear anything from him. Because Jeff has saved our ass on the side of the road once, actually.
Oh, absolutely.
Seriously, Chrissy and I and her parents were coming back from Jersey Shore. We were in our AMG Mercedes, the one that Mental now has, and hit something in the road. I saw it a split second before I hit it, and it took out one of the 285 3019 Michelins in the back of that car, and I heard it go. I heard the tire deflate as I was within 5 seconds, and I'm moving to the side of the road when the big red warning light comes on the front of the car, and we pull over, and because that car has such massive brakes and big tires, it had an inflatable spare. And it also came with an incredibly terrible air compressor that wasn't capable of inflating said spare. And the car was completely full. Fortunately, we were only about 15 minutes from Jeff's house, so we called him. He brought his good air compressor. Yeah, very fortunately this happened. And we pulled off in a nice, actually safe spot off the side of the highway before we were crossing the Ben Franklin Bridge, which would be the second worst place in the world to have this happen. The first place being the George Washington Bridge. So anyway, yeah, Jeff saved our ass that thing.
Absolutely. And if needed, he will drive to your house at midnight to deliver or pick up a race car. And yeah, he's done those. He's done both of those here. But you got to be ready to be out there in the rain at midnight, trying to untie 5,000-pound tow straps that were tied with a turnbuckle, and the knot is 5,000 pounds tight.
Yet time Jeff has a different perception of time than other people, in a whole variety of ways. Saying a blade is not a thing for Jeff. That's kind of normal for him. I don't know how he gets through life on 4 hours of sleep a night, but he does. I couldn't do it, but good for him.
Well, he still works at a college. He's still surrounded by youth.
And he has somehow found a way to suck the energy from the youths and use it to enhance his own life, right?
Well, he is the fun police and the fun coordinator, So he's both the frat house, frat day coordinator and Dean Wormer rolled into one.
Yes. The number of times Jeff has had to say to someone, so tell me why you thought this was a good idea. He's lost track of how many times he's asked that question.
Yeah. The racing is fast. These cars are tearing it up.
Yeah, these things are no joke. In iRacing, at least, they move.
Yeah, it's a good race. These are good cars.
Yeah, I mean, this is close. I mean, Nate has held this lead strongly all race. still holding on. But I mean, Santiago's 7 seconds behind. Uncle Dave's 20 seconds behind. This could change at any minute. But yep, there's cones everywhere.
Yeah, that's always good.
At least they're not 2-second penalty apiece.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close, Nate.
Woo.
His tires
might have got a little greedy there. He's gonna get. Oh, that was close.
He almost got taken out right there. And I can't even suggest people try to take Nate out because Nate does a great job with all this. Who is this right behind Nate in the Woody
Tyler.
Beetle? Tyler? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Who is that? Last lap shenanigans.
Corey.
Nate is just pushing everyone out of the way.
Last lap. Yeah, there you go, Josh. I'm sorry, Josh. Worst race ever. Nate's giga blasting on the last lap. Your winner, Nate.
Nice.
Santiago 6 seconds behind, and Uncle Dave must have had something happen because now he's 50 seconds. He was 20 seconds before.
Oh.
But Santiago starting the Yeet Fest off, right? Not Santiago, Nate is.
Nate,
starting the Yeet Fest
Nate.
off well.
Tyler with the surprise butt
Tyler,
sex. Yep.
Perfect. I don't think that was a surprise. I think Nate was expecting that one. That was an encouraged butt sex.
Oh. Damn. There we go. Nice.
Ryan, question for you. Have you ever hosted a race at the inside-outside track at Irwindale? What's that like?
We've done that once. We did that with
How'd it
rally
go?
cars. It was good.
Should you use circle track kind of cars for that, or should you use normal cars? Like, how's it all work? We're thinking of running one of those tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I think we used the rally cars last time we did it. Yeah, Tyler can maybe make some recommendations. Nice.
All right, so oval that's tighter on one than the other, so there's no figure eight, just small and big. All right.
Yeah, radicals. That's a good suggestion.
Okay. So Tyler, you think our usual mix of cars on that would do all right?
Oh.
All right, we got the stank seal of approval.
That's what
we're gonna,
yeah.
That's I'll take that. We're gonna run that tomorrow. Yeah, we'll definitely throw in an oval car more because the weirder the car mix, the better.
Damn.
Everyone likes seeing an F3 dice it up with a sprint car with a wing.
Well, you know,
And
that
a
could be
silver
good too.
crown.
It's time for the jump.
The speed and handling disparity is always fun on the E1R races. Plus, chucking a jump in is never a bad thing.
Well, Tyler, I guess we might have to do one of both because the possibility of doing inside outside is more interesting than Sonoma. Like, we've all done Sonoma. Like, where's the challenge? Inside outside, that's more fun. Maybe we do one Sonoma, one inside outside. I guess that makes sense. We'll do the normal cars at Sonoma at 9, and then something a little wackier inside outside at 10. All right, just because you asked, Tyler, we'll do the one at Sonoma.
Get talked into it.
Hey, we respond to listener feedback. Sometimes it's inappropriately, but sometimes we actually care.
I just want to see the what's under the covers segment on the next YouTube or Zoom show.
Yeah, mental I think is owning that part of it.
Those are.
Mental gets in,
Go ahead.
when Mental gets enthusiastic about something, you know that it's going to be something.
Yeah, those were all the car covers. We did like a 3-mile walk around the neighborhood, and I saw all these cars, so I went back and started taking pictures of everything under car covers. It's spring, so everybody's bringing like their classic cars out and moving things around. So there was a lot of car covers being moved around here.
Yeah, I mean, I can go put the cover back in the NSX and take a picture of that. And I think I've got a picture of the MG under its cover, which is where it's lived for years now. Oh, the jump is so good. How do they do it without the jump for years?
I don't know, but very thankful for it now, for sure. Yeah, Miatas and the street stocks. New damage model madness. Parts will fly.
Yes.
Irwindale on the front of that one. Oh, nice.
Oh, my public school brain just got it. Nice.
Smoke screen. Nice. Oh, someone's got a prisoner. Oh, there goes a wheel. Nice. As a wheel rolls towards the camera. It's perfect.
The jump is just a source of entertainment.
Always. Oh, the whole front clip. Oh. Warm up about to wrap up here. 19 cars set to take on the action here at the jump. Hopefully this will be a standing start too. Although the pace car going off the jump would be cool.
It totally does. We did that last week with this, with the
Nice.
jump and the pace car. The Porsche went off the jump too.
Steve Irwin and Dale Earnhardt. Irwindale. Oh man. That's great. Nicely done. Ooh, the AMC Matador. Nice. Kmart. Holiday Bowl. Wow. Very nice. Crystal Math. Nice. Get the liveries here once we get some destruction. Green flag is out. 20 minutes of jumpy fun.
Both of these cars hold up pretty well to the jump too. Not like some where you go over it 4 times and they're dead. Although the front noses on the street socks are going to come off quickly, I think. Oh, that Miata, not so well. Well.
Oh, here we go.
Whenever there's a car parked, you know, under or
Bumpers.
near the
Nice.
landing area, you know it's going to be good.
I do like how the parts that are ripped off stay in place for at least a little while.
Yep.
That'd be a good iRacing option to just have them stay there forever. So, eventually it's just a yard sale of parts.
Debris field. Really?
Originally, whenever they first came out with it, the parts didn't disappear, and you could be driving along in your race and come around the corner, and the skippies were, I guess, they had it the first time. But yeah, you could hit debris and totally screw yourself. Now I think it's 3 seconds, and then you can drive through it. There goes
Could be
Santiago.
like that. Could be like that pilot who was hit by his own bullets. So you could crash running into your own spoiler.
Oh. That's the nice thing about iRacing, Duct Tape, and Dreams. They have a good sense of humor too. They want us to have fun.
The timing of this is amazing. The fact that nobody's hitting each other.
Yeah, there was only one ramp hit that I saw.
What?
Do better, people.
Come on.
Do better.
Oh,
there we go.
what? No, they're
Yeah.
barely.
Whoa.
They're missing each
A
other.
tiny deflection off a hood, and that was not carnage. I think they're getting good enough where they can actually hit the ramp and clear the traffic. We're just not that good.
Oh, finally, one
Excellent.
car. There it
Nope.
goes, another one. Depends on what
So the
kind of
Miata-
cars you're using.
So the
too.
Miatas can't clear the street stocks, but the street stocks can clear the Miatas, is what I figured out here.
And not in this race, but Legends are too tall, and they always end up. You always can't clear.
Well, that's why you always have to have Pro 2s in this too, because they're good at jumping and nothing can clear them. So it
Nice.
helps.
Guaranteed destruction.
That's what you're looking for in an Irwindale jump.
Of course. Oh.
This is a good view. I like this one. In Monday night races, which we will have tomorrow, I think we're going to be at Irwindale Jump. We're going to do inside-outside, I think, track. But this is the perfect place to watch because there's so much carnage that happens in this corner.
I see parts flying off before they even get to the jump. Oh.
Most people, we just take all those cones out. The poor person. Oh, like that
go.
guy. Yes, he just
Nice.
took all of the cones. That was
Just
amazing.
Collecting it. Excellent.
The poor person has to put all those cones back out.
Oh. Professor Oak II, welcome. Yeah, we're back at Irwindale. And after this, we have the Beating the Dead Horse 50, which is Mustang versus Mustang versus Mustang versus Mustang.
I think half the field is together on here. That's why there's not a whole lot of people driving right over other people. Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Just a Camaro coming in from the side.
This is also another good view.
Santiago going by in reverse.
I thought I saw that, but I just thought it was me.
He's running P2 and he's driving around in reverse. Nice.
Okay. It's nice to see that they set the cones back up.
Nice.
I can't believe we used to have Irwindale without a jump. I probably already said that,
Yeah.
but Irwindale
it's
without
true,
a jump
though.
was great. But it was one of those like, jump just makes it fantastic.
Oh. Nice.
Finally, some carnage because of the jump.
Oh, the cones are back.
And they're all over the place.
Wow.
I'm impressed that I feel like people are like trying to win at this. Well, it's not impressive, but it's kind of impressive because people are trying hard.
Everything is macabre. Welcome. I'm glad the YouTube algorithm suggested this stream to you. I'm glad that you've been lurking and enjoying yourself. Thank you. Huge compliment. And welcome to the party.
You have no idea what you got yourself into. I mean, we're always a great time.
That's right. Oh, death. Gary Gantz on his lid.
Wow. Just zero regard for the course. Excellent.
Spotter's like, stop. Stop. Oh.
They say you cut the course. You're gonna have to give up that time.
You're like, because I'm trying to win. This is great view if people hit each other, but nobody's hitting each other.
It's kind of like watching an ant farm, though. There's stuff happening, but it's not coordinated in any way. Shit. Where's the queen? Where's the queen truck? Where's the queen car that's coordinating this?
Just a lot of digging, moving around. Yep.
Now, someone who is out of contention and doesn't care needs to park right at the base of the jump.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It works really well when you do that. Right, not the base, the top, whatever. Right there where it says iRacing. Park there.
Right at the eye, the C or the I, just offset enough so if somebody goes center line, they hit the roof of your car with one front wheel, and it just like, it's just like everybody goes into a high left bank.
And Matthew, most Lemons cars can make it up the ramp. Landing is the hard part, but they can make it up the ramp. And that's a nice shot there. That's a double sow cow from the 24 with the wheel and bumper following.
And you got one good Camaro clearing through, like that's fucking Sully from the airline Miracle on the Hudson.
So on this nose of this car that's about to get hit is Nate's face. Look very closely. See, there's Nate's face. There's
Yes, and
Nate
going
right
out
there.
the back is a good job. Yeah, well done.
Nice.
We need to do a race just in reverse the whole time. Everyone in reverse.
Everybody, yeah.
Penalties if you're in forward. Go forwards.
The carnage is much appreciated.
I think the inside-outside might be the way to do a reverse race.
There you go.
All right, Nate. There's an idea for next time when it's trash races. Reverse only, inside-outside.
I have a button for that, Nicholas, but I can't press it now. I have to wait. He's asking where the Dixie.
Is you like to left or right? You can switch it to rear. Yeah. I'm disappointed no one parked their car at the iRacing spot.
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, people who are 8 laps back with 7 minutes to go still think they're in contention.
Yeah.
It's just a different. This is exhibition professional iRacing, Chris and Chrissy. This is not, just some E1R fun race. No one's parking their Miata Cup car here to just go get another beer. These people are in contention.
Super serial.
Super serial. I do like the Miata Bro livery on the 31 Miata.
The mirrors hanging off the Miata and the way they kind of the angle, the dangle on those, really, yeah, that's nice. Look at that physics.
the Miata mirror reminded me of the that cup race where one Miata driver literally reaches out and tweaks the passenger mirror of the other Miata during a sprint race. That's just
There we go.
glorious
Now we got
racing.
box wine going over the jump. The old slap the bag. Sorry. I was about to throw shame on John for skipping the jump, but he made up for it there.
So Ryan, is there something in my settings or did something change on your end where when you're focusing on a car, we don't see who it is at the bottom?
Oh yeah, I turned that off to show the carnage. Although John Pickering for some reason doesn't show up. I think it says make sure to slap the bag, like the bag wine, you know, in a box.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta slap the bag.
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube videos of college kids slapping the bag and then basically doing a wine keg stand.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what that means. Yeah, don't. If you're at all like the parent of a teenager, don't Google slap the bag, Franzia box or bag wine.
Oh.
Oh, that can only end well.
Miata bro in Nate's face with a close encounter.
It's Eric Bureau. He won another one too. We're not going to let him win this one. Not allowed.
He's got
you
a lap
win-
up on the field.
Yeah, if you win Irwindale figure 8 jump, you are the biggest loser.
That's right. Dead on. Smancy Camaro. Mom, I'm addicted to crystal meth. Nice. Oh, good lord.
They just rolled on their own. How did you do that, Josh? You just rolled. Just cuz. No. I'm just sliding and over. It's a slow-mo roll. Crunch. Crunch.
Ooh, the sparks. Look at that. That's cool.
Now, usually when someone's saying, hey, can somebody hit me? Roll me back over?
Yeah. Turtle time.
I mean, something about seeing 70s Camaros jump something just seems fitting, no matter what. Yeah, Eric Bureau, his car has no damage on it too. This is not going to stand. Yeah, Ryan, we got to black flag this guy. He's clean. He's driving around people. He's trying to win a figure 8 jump race. That's not how we roll here.
Somebody's got to take care of business here for us, you'd think.
Yeah, apparently not. So, you know,
Man.
we have the power.
Oh. That was interesting.
Anyone racing, hit the 24. It's the yellow and red stripy one. Hit that car. It is.
This guy, slow down.
Yep. Hit the 24. Repeatedly.
Now he's up by 2 laps. Damn.
Yeah. It's time to flag him. flag him.
There's only like a minute left.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to learn the lesson. This is not going to be tolerated. He's already won one tonight. He's won past ones. He's too serious.
You may just DQ him.
Oh, I'd rather him sit in the pits and watch.
Well, he's not going to serve a black flag now. I can eject him from the race. Oh, finally contact, but not enough. Damn. Oh, the front bumper's gone. That was cool. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the jump.
All right. Somebody just give him the old shoulder right now, right into the wall.
Right?
Seriously.
Actually, he's 2 laps up in 30 seconds.
Oh.
That's like exactly,
Man.
actually 15 seconds, the race is his.
This is
Too bad.
crazy. Be able to
Come
get
on,
through
people.
this whole thing.
How do you get
right.
to the whole Irwindale jump?
You were, Eric Bureau, you are never winning one of these ever again. There you go. Nice job.
Hope you're happy.
You brought this on yourself, Eric. Just know that. All right, officially, I think the winner is the car that came in 7th.
That would be Josh Hoosty.
Great. Hey, Josh, great job. You were the winner.
Yeah.
Well done, Josh.
Nice. Eric is going to park, looks like. Nice. Eric being a good sport.
Too late. Oh, the purple Miata going backwards. Well done. That was great.
There we go. Santiago doing a barrel. There. Lady 8 also parking. Nice. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that worked well.
Oh. Well. Nice. Nice smoke screen. Oh.
Yeah. That motor is not long for this world.
I think that last one went up the jump just barely and just kind of fell.
There we go. Nice. Perfect.
Is there one more, or was this it for the night?
There's one more. The
One
Mustang
more.
versus Mustang versus Mustang
Oh, that's right.
versus
That's
Mustang.
right.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it for us on this one, guys. But it's been
Well,
a
thanks
fun
for
night.
joining us tonight. Yeah.
Enjoy beating that dead horse. Beat it
We
good.
will. Thanks.
See you next time.
All right.
See
Thanks.
you, Chris. See you, Chrissy. Yes, Brian.
Here's your winner. Nice.
Brian Davidson. Yes, the cones respawn. That's the cone setter in these iRacing events. The cone setter is quick. Well, that was a remarkably low crash count. Irwindale with the jump.
Yeah, it was. So your winner, Josh Hoost. Way to go,
Josh
Hoosty.
Hoosty, excellent. And Eric, we're going to do our best to prevent you from winning another one. One race, not a double. No back-to-backs anymore. No, Eric Hesser. It's just one Eric. There's no reason to stereotype Erics. Tyler, if the force feedback is too much for you, you know, you can turn it. You control the slider.
You are our winner, Josh. I don't know if you caught that. Now boarding Lily Bell Airlines Flight 69 to Phoenix.
Yeet, yeet.
Because we weren't going to let Eric win again, so we picked him set number 7 finisher, and that was you. So congrats, Josh.
All right. And this, are we running the oval for this? Well, the 5-cornered, whatever we're calling this thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We are on the oval. So this is the Beating the Dead Horse 50. We've got the Supercar Mustangs. We've also got the NASCAR Mustang. And the Xfinity Mustang. Let's see if we can find some. There we go. There's Tyler in the FR500S Mustang. FR500S, yeah. And they're all have... Basically, I think the Mustangs are the only ones that don't have to stop, like these Mustangs here that you see. And the rest of the cars all have their fuel very, very limited, so because they're obviously going to be a lot faster. This should be a good time.
Right down. Scraping the nose off thing. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 ducks? That's a tough call.
Oof.
I'd rather go with 100 duck-sized horses.
On the
Yeah,
rear
I
wing
think-
it says, I choose to fight horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ducks versus horses. Very nice, Ryan. Digging it.
So I get the horses, but what's the duck? Or is that just a quote from something? I mean, obviously this is the beating the dead horse with all the ponies. Got it. I'm again, great livery. I'm trying to get the second tier meme. Industrial smoothing.
Crowd strike. Oh, that's great. Good shit.
Western PA race. Go back to that white car. Was that a non-livery? No, that is a livery. What's on the front? Oh, okay. All right. Driver Jill Monroe, but we've got David Bryan and Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. If we cared to do a punishment livery, that would be a great. That would be a definite punishment. Ooh, we went to black, ultra black.
Excellent. Right, it's now time for a 50-lap race here at Phoenix. 18 cars, beating a dead horse 50. 50 laps. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. It was a joke question for a Reddit Ask Me Anything. All right, the whole duck-sized horses. Gotcha. Low car count. Only 18 cars. All right.
Yeah, 18. Not too bad. Yeah, this race has been blacked out in your area.
Do they even do out of region like DVDs anymore, or has the internet killed regioning for releases, and now it's just everybody VPNs to wherever what they want to watch is at and does and
Yeah.
tricks it that way?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know of a lot of people that base car is the iRacing generic sedan. But yeah, I think a lot of people do that now to be able to watch stuff that's only available in certain countries and Netflix region limited things.
Yeah, I actually VPN back to where I have Pi-hole set up, so I VPN back to my own house for my DNS. And I'm gonna do it on my phone. I'm gonna set up so I get all the Pi-hole ad syncing on mobile as well. Hey.
All right, it's just about
What
go
is the
time
14?
here.
What is the 14 livery?
It's just an iRacing livery.
Is it? It's just generic iRacing.
Yeah.
Another punishment livery victim. And they got pole position.
Uncle
They should
Dave.
really. Oh, then he's got that can't be a regular. It's an I suck at racing. No, it is iRacing.
It's just iRacing.
Really? Come on, Uncle Dave.
So the premise here is the faster cars are going to have to pit a lot more than the normal slow Mustangs. Which our first slow Mustang is Tyler Stank, running in 10th.
It's just no comparison. The speed differential.
Oh right.
Why are we smoking already? What has happened in
Death.
minutes of racing?
Let's find out. Here's the green flag. I'm assuming we have some death here.
Oh yeah. There was a little shoving. Yeah, because they were only doing 110. That's nothing for a NASCAR oval. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's definitely some percussive bodywork going on there.
Yeah, we missed that, didn't we? Couldn't wait to light one up. That's right.
I mean, these cars on this track should really be like traffic management and pit management.
Right.
This track is banked so well. I mean, it's really just a driving experience as far as car handling itself. But traffic management and pit management is this whole race.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because none of these cars should be at the limit of these aren't legacy NASCARs doing 200 and 225. This is all well within the performance envelope.
So the
Yeah.
NASCARs will have to pit 7 times, the Xfinity cars 6 times, 3 times for the supercars, and the FR 500S can make 50 laps without stopping.
All right. And
There we go.
Nate probably drove and tested all of these to
Yep, he sure
ensure
did.
that it would
That was
have.
the first pit stop for Jared. Looks like Uncle Dave's able to go another lap. See if he runs out. Yes, the supercar Mustangs are the V8 supercars, correct? Which are, there's one. There's one in the wall. Mustang doing Mustang things. Nate into the lead.
Sorry. Again, this is just a driving experience. These cars are all well within the performance envelope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Already see a supercar in first, and then Duclos has made his way back up to second. He's catching the leader at about 6 seconds a lap, so in about 2 laps he should be back in the lead. So this is pretty cool. Like tortoise in the hare.
Outstanding.
Indeed. Uncle Dave up in the second. As the pit stops are all cycling. Checking in on our Looks like Tyler Stank is in 10th, the first of the FR 500s. Duclos gets the lead back and then has to come to pit road. That's going to turn the lead over to Uncle Dave. There's a change for the lead. Everything's flopping around. Nate up in the second. Oh! Nate's coming to pit road. Woohoo! Wasn't sure he was going to have room up there. That was close. Got 30 laps to go. They're working finishing lap 20 right now, so they'll have 30 laps to go this time, or about 14 and a half minutes.
Buick motors. New Buick motors are built in Germany? Huh. Never know. Again, it's just straightforward good racing. How, well, we're wrapping up the last 12 minutes. Ryan, you know, you asked Chrissy and I, how about you? What have you been up to in the last couple of weeks?
Just broadcasts and broadcasts and more broadcasts and more broadcasts. A lot of big projects in development right now. Some stuff starting next month. Excited about.
What do you have coming up?
I have a new client we're doing some race events with that will have some big audiences. We're excited about that. And then we're doing some stuff outside of the realm of iRacing as well. we did the broadcast at the go-kart track to try it out and see how it went, and already got people wanting us to do other races at the go-kart track. So yeah, we finally got to do short course. Husty's talking about that in chat right now. That was really good. It was a lot of fun. The Jim Beaver short course World Cup. We'll be coming back and doing that. I think it's every other month we're doing an event with them, so excited about that.
Good deal.
I think the next event I think is going to be the Pro 2s on a road course, something tight. Should be good. Yeah, Pro 4s, those dudes were sending it. It's pretty awesome. We're going to have to try the dirt street stocks on the off-road tracks. I think that's going to be a hoot. Banger cross, I think is what we were going to call that. So yeah, just usual stuff going on. Enjoyed being off Friday and Saturday. It was nice. Just Uncle Dave leading, coming in for another pit stop. Ryan Stevens, a new name in the mix there. The Ducks and Horses. Should come out with the lead here unless he has to pit. Yep, into the lead for Ryan. Uncle Dave in the pits. Duclos goes by. And Tyler Stank still back in 10th. A lap down now. First of the Mustangs. Mustang versus Mustang versus Mustang, so you can't be wrong.
Seems solid.
Oh, Jeff, thank you. Welcome. Choosing to stop choosing random streams and stick around with this. Very good. Yeah, my money's on the Mustang to win too. For that.
Yeah, certainly. I'm willing to bet that a Mustang is probably gonna take it. I mean, I'm rooting for a Mustang. Like it's just.
Here comes Duclos to take the lead back, but will he have to pit? Oh. Nice.
Outstanding.
Agreed.
Outstanding in the field. Got to walk away from my computer for a moment, so if my audio twitches out, I will be back. It's only a matter of time.
No, Jeff, it's not actually 24 hours. That would be insane. We could try that sometime, though. Because we're crazy like that.
A 24-hour actual Lemons, sorry,
iRace. Yeah.
iRacing?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a rough move right there.
Old strategy.
Yeah.
They had the 24 hours of the Nürburgring going on this weekend. Tuned in to some streams and watched that. Pretty cool. I don't think I could learn that track. That's insane. Those guys that not only know that track but can drive around for 24 hours quickly.
Yeah. But trading on and off, like one driver on, one driver off, like nonstop.
Yeah.
It is quite impressive.
Yeah, we have made a visit to Le Mans, Lafredsky. We're due for another visit, I believe.
Wasn't it all NASCAR cars when we did Le Mans? It was like in
Yeah,
NASCAR Invasion
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, and then we also did in the dark with no headlights too at Le Mans. That was a trip. Okay, so there were one class with headlights. Okay, got it.
All right. I'm back.
Battle for the lead here between Ryan and Chris. Ryan takes the lead from Chris. Checking out.
They're within a half second, and third is 30 seconds back. Well, 25 seconds back.
On the same lap. Yep. Nate's in pit road. P3. Yeah, Chris and Chrissy, I think, are. Have they been to Le Mans before, or is this going to be the first time when they do go? I know they're planning to go.
They were. Well, we were all supposed to go. A big pilgrimage of Lemons Racers was going to go in 2020. I had a conflict. They did not. They were all scheduled to go, and then COVID did.
Yeah. So they have not been before. There you go.
I do not believe so. But a couple of the other folks that are coordinating the whole thing have gone several times. So it's sort of like,
nice.
Apprenticeship. Yeah, they had all the gouge and all the, where to go and where to stay and the right way to get in and out and all that stuff. Because a couple of the other folks had been doing it for a while. So it was not going to be left to our own devices to figure it out, which was a good thing. Again, still clean, just clean racing. It's just ticking things off. But
Yep.
they've now got a lap up on Nate in third. Yeah, again. This is the end race of the night, and it's just a straight boring race. I have to kind of, after that one, stuffing incident on lap 1 on turn 1.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh! Avoids the carnage. There goes Nate getting back on the lead lap. 3 minutes to go. Keep our eyes on the leader here. If he has to pit. Oh, buddy. Oh, to pit road. Oh, he doesn't come in, but he goes through the cone. That's going to be a black flag, I think. Oh, unsafe pit entry or something, even though he didn't pit. Interesting. Nate making his last pit stop. Well, now Ryan is pitting. Got a lap on Nate. See what happens here.
Pitting with, a minute and 35 to go. I'm thinking that's walking away from the lead.
I think he got a black flag, though, whenever he decided not to pit when Nate did. Out of the pits now. Here comes Nate. Wait for it to update here. Ryan still has the lead. Oh, it's down to... Ryan still has the lead. Almost a lap. One minute to go. Actually, there's only 2 laps to go.
So he made it in and out. He's back out.
Yep.
So.
Yep. He still has 25 seconds on Nate. It should be the white flag right here. Yep. White flag for Ryan. Nate's still 23 seconds back. Tortoise in the hair. Looks like Tyler Stank is up to 7th. First of the slow Mustangs. Here comes Ryan off turn 4. Oh, Eric gets into him. Ryan crosses the finish line with the victory, I think. Here comes Nate. Oh.
Solid.
Oh yeah, good racing. Difference in speed was cool. Nice. Lady A stuck in the fence. So is Santiago. Very nice.
Look at the swipe down that side.
Very nice. Yeah, we did call it a Mustang 1. Or the Mustang 1.
Solid. Man,
There's
what are the
look at
odds?
how lady, look at that.
Yeah, it's seen better days.
How in the hell did a Mustang win? I don't know. Damn it. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. We'll be back next Sunday for more fun. Let me see if I can see what the plan is for next week. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks Hamza for hanging out tonight. Thanks Chris and Chrissy for stopping by tonight. And we're doing an enduro on the May 2nd will be a team enduro at Sonoma. That's what we got coming up next. All right. Good deal. Well, everybody out there, stay safe, and hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see you next Sunday night. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and for hanging out tonight. Check out the Everyone Racers races tomorrow.
E1R under hosted races. Hit up any of the E1R folks on the social medias. I don't do any of it, but they do. So, well, I say they. The core, Chris, Chrissy, Jeff, and Mental. They're on E1R on all the social medias. Hit them up. They'll give you the password. It is password protected. So hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Very good. Well, have a good night. Hamza, everybody in chat, have a good night. Stunt Granny, I saw the trailer video thing for the rally. That was hilarious. Very nicely done. Yeah, happy birthday, Brian. All right, everybody have a good night, and we'll see you guys next week. Take it easy. See you, Hamza.
All right, see you.